AI is coming for your job. Should you be terrified? Or is that the wrong fear? I'm Mira with Jonas. I'll say it flat. AI doesn't take jobs. It takes tasks.
Comforting, Mira. But tell that to the analyst, the paralegal, the coder watching the core of their work get automated this year. Enough tasks, and the job is gone.
So, here's the real question for the next few minutes. Not whether AI touches work, it already does. It's this: does it replace us or raise us? Start with how exposed we even are.
Exposed. Massively. The IMF, not a doomer, found about 40% of jobs worldwide are exposed to AI. 60% in advanced economies. That's the core of white-collar work.
Exposed isn't replaced. The largest real-world study, Brynjolfsson, over 5,000 support agents, found AI lifted productivity 14%, 34% for the newest workers. Augmentation in the data.
One study, one job. Zoom out. Goldman Sachs estimates up to 300 million full-time jobs worldwide are exposed to automation. That's not a workflow tweak. That's a labor market earthquake.
Here's our clash plainly. You hear exposed and picture pink slips. I hear exposed and picture the boring half of the job disappearing, and the person doing more of what actually matters.
Maybe. But exposed versus replaced isn't the whole fight. The real one is this: when AI helps, who pockets the gain? The worker or the company? Hold that thought.
Then take it from the people building it. Anthropic studied millions of real AI conversations. Augmentation modestly beat automation about 57 to 43%. The maker's own data says, mostly we assist.
Read your own source closer. That's consumer chat. In the enterprise, the API, where the money is, that same index puts automation near 77%. The trend line points one way.
Every tool tells this story. The spreadsheet didn't end accounting. It created the financial analyst. The cash machine didn't end tellers. Banks opened more branches. AI is that handshake scaled up.
Lovely history. But this tool learns. Once AI absorbs what your best people know, the firm doesn't need 10 of them. It needs 2 and a model. Augmentation is just the on-ramp to automation.
On-ramp to automation. Okay, that's the fear. So let's test it where it either shows up or doesn't. In the actual economy. Does all this AI even make the pie bigger? That's front 3.
The race as one of the field's giants. MIT's Daron Acemoglu models the next decade and finds AI adds maybe 0.7% to total productivity. Modest. And the gains tilt to capital, not wages.
That number assumes today's slow adoption. The productivity shows up only when firms truly rewire how they work, and most haven't yet. The bottleneck isn't the technology. It's us being slow to use it.
Or the gains are real, and they just don't reach you. Picture the middle of the workforce hollowing out. A few who own the models do better than ever, and everyone else competes for what's left.
There it is. The whole debate in a line. You say the gains flow up and stay there. I say spread the tools wide, and they lift the bottom fastest. The least skilled gained the most wherever it's been measured.
Fine. History did invent new work. The lamplighters became electricians. But 2 questions haunt me. Does the new work come fast enough? And does it come for the same people who just got displaced?
It rarely comes for the exact same person. That part's real. But it comes. Nobody hired a social media manager in 2005. The work we can't picture yet is the work our kids will take for granted.
You know what? I'll concede that. New work has always come before, and it probably will again. My fear was never the long run. It's the gap in between, the years a 45-year-old spends stranded.
And I'll concede this. If we don't cushion that gap, retraining, a real safety net, then the optimism is just cruelty with good PR. The transition can be brutal. That part is on us, not the machine.
So maybe we've both been half right. It isn't augmentation or automation. It's both at once unevenly. A generational tool and a generational disruption, riding in on the very same wave.
That's the house view. The fear that paralyzes the robot is coming for me is the wrong one. The Malmlessel fear is being unprepared, not learning the tools, not demanding the cushion. Aim there.
Both things are true, and that's the honest answer we promised at the top. I'm still the skeptic, but a prepared one now. And yes, these voices and these visuals are AI. The sources were all real, on screen.